Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Well, I'm thrilled to be host of a new show on the ABC. It starts tonight at 8:30. It's called The Role of a Lifetime, and it looks at parenting in a world that has changed so much. It throws up so many issues that our parents would never have had to deal with. We look at online gambling, at body image for boys and for girls. Well, there's gym-jacked young boys that feel they need to have this new vision of masculinity. We look at bullying. All of this gets covered under the guidance of author and parenting guru Maggie Dent, who joins us now. Maggie, hello.
Hey, Amanda. God,
Oh, you've just cut out.
don't you reckon we're like bookends?
Tell me what you mean by us being bookends.
Well, we're just these lovely, wise, funny women that make everyone realise that no one's nailing this journey. Adolescence has always been difficult, but that we really can see it through a lens of compassion and maybe a bit more lightness, and then get the facts and then have another go. I think it's a great blend of sitcom with a bit of doco, with you leading it. Oh, it's such a good show.
But also, yes, that's right. It's not we look at the issues, but it's not a serious,
Yes.
hand-wringing kind of a show. Because as you say,
Yeah.
we optimistically, parents can still guide their kids. Kids want our guidance. It's all going to be okay.
Yeah, and I think also what I love about it, and you would have too, is that sometimes our tweens and teens know more about stuff than we do because of that digital world that they exist in. So I love it that really, that sometimes, like it's the 11-year-old boy who figures out something that mum and nan haven't worked out about something being fake online. And I think this is the part of it. We need to be together. So it's about, jump on the couch with your tween or teen. You're going to cry, you're going to laugh, you're going to feel really cringy, but you're going to get some really good information about how to keep them safe on the bumpiest ride there's ever been, that I think is bumpier and harder today.
Because when I was a kid, your parents didn't know anything about what I did.
But having said that, they kind of did. They knew who your friends were after school and basically where you were now. It's all hidden in a phone.
And they knew that you didn't have a phone, that you were disappearing down rabbit holes or being, conditioned by misogynistic content that nobody knew was only going to tween and teen boys. Like that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. We didn't know, but we now know. And I did a big survey with Collective Shout about the increase in sexual harassment in our schools, particularly towards female teachers and girls. And it's porn language, rape threats, disgusting things that never was there. You boys never learnt it.
No.
And so how are we winding that back? Because if we didn't have those damn phones and they weren't watching pornography and listening to that talk, it wouldn't be happening, because that's not a normal part of, adolescent development. And we want to know, how can we help them be the best version of themselves sometimes?
And you know what I've noticed? I just saw this the other day. A girl was walking past in a yoga pants past a building site, and I was just on my motorbike at the lights, and I was going, well, how's this going to go? And none of the guys said anything. Back in, say, the 70s or 80s, there would have been a whole raft of catcalls and stuff. So are we now internalising this stuff? Because on social media, you get all the Andrew Tate stuff for the young guys. So they just internalise it and they say it to the women who are close in their life, but not necessarily to a stranger.
I think it depends on the building site, because I've seen the opposite. I've seen it even more disgusting. But I do think there's an increasing awareness. We've got fabulous people going into our high schools now that are working with our boys about helping them work out how they can become a man that's not only a man, but also one who has heart and backbone and compassion for others, and that they don't have to follow. I think it's a bit of each, because I think we are becoming more aware, but I think that's a culture thing, and there are some building sites with good culture and some without. Exactly as there are with humans. I don't believe in toxic masculinity. I believe we have toxic males, and the same, that we need to come to a place of respect for both genders. And I think they do a really, really powerful episode, Amanda, where we look at the difference for boys and girls on this journey. Hard-hitting, hard to watch, but incredibly important for us all to know, especially not just mums and dads and teens. It's grandparents, it's lighthouse figures, it's teachers, it's coaches. So I want us all on the couch watching it, and the way they've done it means it's entertaining enough that you you actually do want to watch the whole thing.
A couple of interviews I've done about the show recently, people have asked me, what's one or two big tips to come away with? Have you got any just off the top of your head to solve the world's problems, Maggie?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I think first one is that, this is happening in all homes. No one's nailing parenting, and adolescents are meant to be difficult because they're emerging as adults. But the big one for me is, and I think we get that from the series, is that there's love in that home. They're two parents battling themselves through with a tween and a teen, all the issues, but at the end of the day, there's love. And I'm going to say, that was my last book, Help Me Help My Teen. If they haven't got a safe base, if it's not home and they haven't got one, they're more at risk of struggling as they go into adulthood. So it's about us lightening up, just coming home and landing on love. That's really what we all need.
That's all we need. The Beatles said it. That's all we need. Good on you, Maggie.
Well, Maggie,
I'm
thank
looking
you.
forward to seeing it tonight. The brand new series starts tonight, 8:30 on ABC, iView and ABC TV. Maggie Dent, thank you for joining us.
Thanks so much.
Nice to talk to you,
And if you
Maggie.
see
Thank
Amanda
you.
Keller, tell her
Thanks,
I said hello.
Amanda.
No, she doesn't answer your calls anymore.
She won't answer my calls. Well, I don't know what she's changed, man. She's gone all ABC. Thanks, Maggie.